Hello everyone, I just returned home. I went shopping, tried to have a casual good day. Um, this is a big one. When I talk with my hands or anything, I think the world is how it's always been, with salutes, being comfortable standing, and that's it. If you use your hands to talk, everyone insanely acts nowadays. This is 2026. This is the same during any period 4.5 billion years ago. Whatever was created was created. The solar system was first. Ethiopian leader was Hemlik. And that's it that I know about. I think Hemlik, Ethiopia, leader, whatever. Whatever he did, very astonished by history. Hecrates, called I won't even say it, the male of Dr. Hecrates. Okay? Probably was around that time of dinosaurs, could explain it. And then first humans, we all know it. It's the most old story, new story of all time. We don't need to mention it. That's it. If you don't believe, you don't believe, and that's it. I'm out in public, and I try to have a great day. I try to have fun. No name I've ever worked on Instagram or YouTube or anything has ever worked. You know what my friends called me? They called me James. They called me Jimmy. They called me Jim. And that's about it. James, Jim, and Jimmy. That's it. Nicknames and all that stuff. I don't know what a nickname is. I was told that growing up. Nickname, YouTube name. I just thought it would be cool. I got sober. Jimmy, better. I'm not just a gambling expert, everyone. I'm not, fraudulently doing anything insane. You know how much money I actually have in a day right now? About $0. Do I scam, steal, anything? No. I'm not a logistics stereotypical frat boy partier or frat guy. I don't even know what's politically correct. When you're too politically correct, you just got to prepare for the real thing. I don't think debates will ever go out of style until it does. I don't debate. I'm not competitive. I don't like competing. It's boring. It's tiring. You always feel like you have to prove yourself. People don't respect anyone that is just their definition of balanced, respectful, and what else? That's about it. Balanced, respected, whatever. I don't even know everything I always repeat, All of the law is so, it's sad to look at a 40 or 56-year-old officer and a 37-year-old officer still thinking they're the detective, they're this, they're that. You see someone looks young and fresh, yeah, they're fresh new. Maybe they just got their job or relocated. I try to be as respectful of the law as all the time, but, when they rage at you and people report you for being even I think they call it mentally unstable. I mean, the mental health wars, the prison wars, and the hospital wars, and obviously that, maybe the evolution of time wars, it's just very brutal. It's disrespectful, Everyone is looked up. Everyone has a patient and police file. I don't know what people put on everyone's file. I've always tried to lead myself with respect and know wrong from right. I know there's good and bad people everywhere. It's the oldest story in the book. Everyone knows good from bad, good from evil, heaven from hell, and that's just your base. Do you want to go to hell or do you want to go to heaven? Do you want to go to jail? Do you want to go to prison? I've never intentionally broken the law in my life, and I can state it. I'm not a stereotypical insane criminal. I'm a normal 31-year-old male, and I'm taking it day by day. I've said it on YouTube and Instagram for at least 5 years, but when I was 5, I did. I said I wanted to train to be a doctor. I don't fraudulently go out there in my area. I have to say this because I got millions of views now. I don't fraudulently go out there and wear a badge and say, I'm training to be a nurse detective, move. That's criminal. Do people kind of bring it out of you on creation, when you see some of your favorite creators in public? Yeah, but it's only when I'm away from people and I just say something funny, I'm training to be an FNDC. I have, I'm having fun. But no, I've gone to school for, once again, medical assisting, National Academy of Sports Medicine, which is fitness, lifeguard school. I have a certificate for lifeguarding that I didn't finish, but I finished all the physical courses, and I just didn't have what I needed and couldn't finish the test. And then I volunteered with Special Friends, which is just Special Friends, just that, at a church, a few times, maybe 13 times, okay? And then, what was the other one, I don't even remember because it doesn't matter. So, this is how long it takes to collect your thoughts and think. Yes, and I got into a college for being a behavioral health technician. Okay? It's not illegal to talk about your dreams. Not everyone knows what an FNDC is. An FNDC is kind of a secret job, but it's not exact all the time, It could be new. It just means forensic nurse. That's it. I always thought it was cool. I was practically raised by the hospitals as a youth, long times away from my family. My story is mental health awareness, medical health awareness, biblical time period awareness, Bible study, and the law is just something I've always been interested in. I don't use it to my advantage. Most people just don't believe in you and want you to give up and basically go to prison, go to death row, or basically die on mental health court. That's never been me. I just, heads up, I have about 5 to 10 million views that I know about. I'm on the news sometimes as a good Samaritan. I don't lie. So if you lie, if you talk behind my back, and you do, illegal things to, basically try to just cancel me, I get it. I'd like to move. I'd like my own house somewhere. I'd like my own career, but I'm not intentionally evil. I love you all, and let's just have a great time. Thank you. I hope I explained myself enough. Hopefully, supposedly you can win or get $10 at least for 1,000 views or for 100,000 views, At least have one post amongst at least 10 that have at least 50,000 to 40,000 to at least, 93 shares on a dance for 100 followers is good. I have about 100 followers, 93 shares, whole profile sharing my dance, I like to create, Jimmy Better is just a good business name, or it's just my recovery name. Yes, I've been sober for about 9 years. Do I smoke CBD and nicotine? Yes. Other than that, nothing. Alcohol, if I want to sip, I have a sip. I'm 31 years old. I know the law. So, other than that, go recovery. Shout out to everyone that likes my videos in general. I wear a mask in public because I live in a sunny area. I'm not, Other than that, if it's scary that I wear a face mask, this is just a regular face mask that you buy at the store. These are just regular sunglasses that I use to protect my eyes from the sun. This is just a regular beanie that I wash nearly every day. And then this is just a hat. This is me, Sorry, I'm as clean as I can be, and that's about it. Thank you.